So here you open up with the time being 2036, 15 years after the fall. Now, I don't remember when the first one took place, but I know that this does take place afterwards. The scene opens to your main character running away from some zombies through a tunnel. Jump over the bridge. Looks like you're barely not gonna make it, but of course, you make it. Gives you a nice view of the land, and then this is where you meet Spike for the second time. Now, Spike is from the first game, and it sets you on what's called the Pilgrim's Path. Right out on this little tutorial parkour, another nice little view of the scenery. Goes over the basics, tells you how to sprint, tells you how to jump. There's Spike helping you out.
But don't get all mushy on me now. Come, I want to show you something.
So after a little interaction with Spike, guys get running. Now this is where he has you guys pick up some medicine.
Beehive full of honey. Can't let an opportunity like this go to waste.
No way.
Ooh, look around. If we're lucky, there's chamomile growing here too.
Here shows you how to craft medkits, or at least the things that you need to craft medkits, which is going to be honey and chamomile. After that, it takes you to the crafting menu where it shows you the blueprints. You follow Spike to this building. You have to find a way inside. You get in, you look around, kind of uncover what was going on here.
Would have long since lost control of the virus.
2023. Shows you how to use your flashlight. And then here, Spike has some words for
I think it's
us.
time we parted ways.
Why?
I'm starting to worry about you. And you know our saying. You're starting to worry about someone, it means it's time to go.
Whatever that means, and then he runs off. You search around for some valuables, see if there's anything you can pick up. After making it to the rooftop and seeing what kind of happened. This is a pretty good moment. And picking up the little notes, you'll catch on. You walk around and find some notes. Pretty sad notes. That's when Spike calls you up.
Come on, buddy. For you.
A gift?
A gift from the heavens, to be more accurate. I've just found it by the owner's dead body. May it be of more use to you. Here.
It's gone flat.
Look at you and your sophisticated palate. Drink. Who would have thought the end of the world could be so peaceful?
At least until night falls.
True. I wish Crane could have seen this.
Who?
Doesn't matter.
So there Spike mentions Crane, and then he gives you information that we need to head up to this radio tower and have one final sip before throwing the bottles. After you swim through the water, you have your first encounter with some biters here at this little shed. You run across some more parkour, some ropes, some ledges, some half ladders to run up. The night's fallen, you need to find somewhere to rest.
It's already dark. It's time to hide somewhere for the night. It won't get any better than this.
Around and find some way to get into the house and power up. That's when you run into your first special zombie, where he goes absolutely crazy with the long nails and jumping from zombie to zombie and then hurling at you. And this is where you get shown some more combat. Talks about power attacks and how to dodge them. After you kill the thing and all the zombies around, you then get the generator started. You look around for the secret entrance where you find the cabinet that's been moved. You're making it through, you found your first safe zone. This is where your stash and your bed will be to skip to the night. There will also be safe zones in the city where you will have UV light to protect you from the volatiles. When you fall asleep, you get your first flashback with Mia.
Supplies. Everything's ready.
Gives you a little backstory where they're selecting kids for their next experiment when Aiden gets taken.
Not him, no! Mia! Aiden!
Here's our introduction to Waltz. Access with the serum, and then the camera starts to pan out. We then cut to the hospital on fire as Aiden is running around trying to find Mia. Ceiling caves in on us and we wake up. That's when we get a call from the informant, asks us to meet.
When? Entrance to the metro tunnel by the bay.
Go down a nice little zip line. If you're making it through the metro, that's when you're met with your first volatile. And you barely get saved by a UV light. The informant that we were speaking to over the radio takes our bite. Waking up from blacking out, we pick up our flashlight. That's when we're introduced to some renegades about perfect blocks, blocking at the perfect moment to stagger. After dispatching of them, you talk to your informant. He tells you about the GRE key. More renegades show up, and after dispatching of them, Waltz chimes in over the radio.
Zahir, are you there? Do you have my key?
Informant has us go through the vent to save us. When Waltz shows up,
Why did you betray me?
This key is not yours. You can't.
dude's ugly.
Where is it?
In here.
This is the end. I'm sorry.
Getting misty?
Not really. You're only dying. Before 0 hour, my grandfather raised horses.
Goes off on a little monologue about horses. After he kills the informant, he sees us through the vent.
Someone's here.
That's when we start on a chase. The floor gets dropped from under us as we slide down into some water. Have to swim to make our way through. Once we get out of the water, we start to turn again.
Oh, what's happening?
Get up and crawl through an entrance where there appears to be some people.
Who the fuck is this?
He doesn't have a biomarker.
Oh, what?
He's fucking turning!
Kill him! Quick! No! Hang him! Let's watch the fucker
Shit.
die! Fuck, what did I do? Fucking stray poor lost soul. Wouldn't it be faster to dash him through on the show?
That's when we're barely saved by Hakon.
Leave him the fuck alone!
After that, Hakon takes us to his place and shoots us up with some inhibitors. After waking up, Hakon starts talking about some biomarkers, saying that we needed to make it through the city.
A biomarker, and I know where to find one.
After that, we're shown the city.
Not bad. Where's the fisheye?
The canteen is there.
It's here where we're shown the rooftop groves.
Welcome to your new beginning, my friend. Check out this place. They're like treasure chests. Usually got good stuff in them. Check it out. I'll wait.
Which usually contain the stuff to make medkits, which would be the honey and chamomile. After opening a chest, you're introduced to a very valuable item, the crystals. They're worth quite a bit.
What's that?
Crystals. Someone must have stashed them here.
In the crate to nothing, when he expected there to be a biomarker. After that, we use a GRE key.
It's fucked anyway.
Enough for a biomarker?
Where'd you get that? I've been all over this city more than most, but even I haven't seen working GRE equipment for years.
We're given the choice to either lie or tell him the truth.
But a former GRE scientist, Dylan, gave it to me. A guy named Waltz killed him. And before he died, Dylan gave me the key to keep it from Waltz. Contains important information, apparently. I hope to find out more at the fisheye.
We'll have to see, won't we?
Now that night has finally turned, The volatiles come out of their hideouts. It's dark, we start to turn again.
Aiden! You there?
I'm okay. Okay, I think.
We need to find the UV lamp. The bazaar. We can make it. Follow me, quick.
Introduces you to UV light, a safe spot at night away from the volatiles and any chase you may get into, some parkour running to the safe zone. After getting to where we need to go, they don't let us in as we start to get surrounded and they shut off the UV lights to the front door. That's when Hakan tells us we need to go find Killian.
We need to get to Killian. There's no time. Run, Aiden!
Running some more and making it to Killian's. We beg him to let us in. We get into some combat where we have to defend the door. After dispatching quite a few, we start to get overwhelmed, and that's when he turns on the UV light. After that, he lets us rest for a while after talking to him. We have a nightmare about Mia.
Aiden, Babaden, Stupido, Babudo. Find me.
After waking up, Hakan radios us and lets us know that the biomarkers are at the GRE hospital. This is where you're introduced to lockpicking. After lockpicking through the door, you explore the hospital some more. Entering through the door, you go into another flashback.
Aiden, come on. Aiden, Babaden. Aiden.
Mia?
Aiden, where are you?
That's a bad idea, Mia.
If it was a good one, it wouldn't be fun.
What are you doing? Mia, not on the
There's like a
wall.
flashback, yeah, seeing
Stop
the
talking
kids
and
that
give
are
me
in
your
the
hand.
hospital. This is interrupted by Waltz. Then you kind of come to. This is when you're given the chance to either open up to him or just not talk about it really. Where you get introduced to one of the stealth mechanics in this game.
Sleeping Beauties.
Yeah, we have to walk past them. If you crouch and move slowly, they shouldn't notice you. Get too close and you're done for.
Good to know.
You probably know that already.
I do, yeah.
And sneaking through. Walking around chemicals that'll be introduced more later on.
What is that?
Chemicals. Nasty shit. When they lost control of the virus, the GRE started spraying the whole city with that filth. Worked out great for them, huh?
After doing some light looting, that's going to be the end of part 1. So this is where I stopped in my playthrough, and what you guys thought about it. Let me know what you think of the editing style and the commentary that I've put over this. I want to kind of chop up the streams I did and separate those into like the parts of these videos and then post them individually so that over time I can see how my commentary and how my editing kind of evolves throughout this series and I start to learn a little more. And then afterwards, I'll put all of them together into like this one long mega video about my thoughts on Dying Light 2. But anyway, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. And I hope you all have a great day. Like, comment, subscribe.